I'm Bob and Roberta Smith. I'm an artist and I'm interested in how art can be a force for change and how creativity is fundamental to all of our lives. After the colossal destruction of the First World War, people began to think that creativity was going to be really important for the next generation. One man, in particular, Franz Cziszek, created the child art movement, which was all about enabling young people to fulfill their potential as creative human beings. But how do you define creativity?
It's about having ideas, it's about making new connections, it's about thinking creatively and critically, it's about often working with others, and there's a craft element too, so you can get better at being creative. And we've settled on 5 creative habits of mind: inquisitive, imaginative, persistent, collaborative, and disciplined, as in the sense of really working hard to get better at it.
According to the World Economic Forum, by 2020, creativity will be in the top 3 most important skills, alongside complex problem solving and critical thinking. In 2018, as part of 1418 Now, we asked 7 major artists about their creative processes. I then invited students nationwide to explore essential creative skills and to make new work in response to the bold provocation: what does peace mean to you?
Peace, the word meaning, more than just love, unite and internal happiness, but about being closer to the earth and everything natural and beautiful.
Being in a quiet room with a book.
Sometimes it's sleep.
Loving thy neighbour.
To not have to worry that your world could fall apart at any moment.
People sharing laughs.
Getting a day to yourself, finally.
A hug from someone.
People often associate peace with war, but we are taking that term a little bit more widely to explore a little more deeply what peace means to them. We were provided with resources and videos from artists that had done sculptures, had done poetry, had done music. I think that almost led the way to get all these different ideas.
What the Learning and Engagement programme has done is enable people to connect more with the First World War, but also to connect with the contemporary artworks that we've commissioned and to connect with their own creativity.
The responses have been really quite varying and different opinions and ideas, and some really radical ones.
Young minds can take something and not be afraid to just completely make it fit into their own world. To go into one class and have a couple of people that are talking about sexuality and gender, somebody else to be focusing on veganism, and then someone to be looking at Islam, that was really, really inspirational, to be honest.
Please mind the gap between the men and the women. Step over the difference in wages.
This has pushed the boundaries. It's allowed them to look at a wider landscape. It's allowed them to dig a bit more deeply. It's helped them to challenge their own views and their own ideas to come up with new artworks.
From this project, I have learned ridiculous amounts. It's completely changed my perception of what I thought I wanted to do.
I tried my best, and I think I've actually evolved as an artist and tried different things.
I did a song that explores both sides. As an anxious person, it just really helped me expand my boundaries, because I had to work with other people and don't usually have to work with other people.
The actual project I enjoyed more than I thought I would enjoy. I ended up feeling quite emotional about my final pieces.
This is definitely the most different thing we've done by far. We were just so happy with what we made.
This project has really highlighted the fact that we live in a peaceful time and that all these young people can actually speak out about what peace means to them.
We have formed this world through ideas, and that's come through creativity. It's something we need to still cultivate and we still need to nurture within young people today. It's intrinsic towards how we function as a society that we need creativity to help us build and go forward.